Family, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Talking with Tonio. In today's episode, we will be discussing the 5 new YouTuber mistakes that you do not, and I mean you do not want to make in 2021. Now, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, my name is Antonio. I give entrepreneurial and YouTube advice, as well as I discuss digital marketing strategies to help you grow your brand or business online. And if you're into that type of thing, go ahead and caress that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to be notified of all my future uploads, all you have to do is hit that notification bell. Now, let's get into the video, okay? So the first mistake that you do not want to do, okay, and hear me out because I know you're going to be like, Tonio, I'm going to do it anyway, is sub for sub. Listen, you guys, sub for sub is not elite. It is not a good tactic to grow your YouTube channel. Okay, so number one, YouTube already frowns like heavily upon doing sub for sub, right? And yes, you are getting subscribers. You are getting closer to that 1,000 subscriber, threshold that everybody wants to hit so they can be monetized. However, this is what happens. Okay, number one, most of the time when you do sub for sub, if they don't even watch your content, normally YouTube removes that subscriber as spam. So you did all this work, you gain all these subscribers, right? And then YouTube just removes them. And then 2, you run the risk, right, of your channel being suspended or banned because it's against YouTube's policy, right? And then you're not gonna really grow because these people, even if they do stick, they're not going to watch your content. So you're working really, really hard to gain all these subscribers for nothing. Now, I will say, if you're gonna do it, if you have to do it, right? Which I still strongly disapprove, but again, y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. I feel you hungry, right? At least, at bare minimum, and I mean at bare minimum, only subscribe to people that are within your niche. So if you're in beauty, subscribe to somebody that's in beauty, right? If you're in gaming, subscribe to somebody that's in gaming, because you're more likely to watch each other's content if you guys create similar content, and you can push his channel, he can push your channel, or she can push your channel and your channel. It makes more sense to grow. But if you sub to people that are completely outside of your scope, right? If I do gaming, right? And then if you do hunting and fishing, I'm not gonna watch your channel, bro. It's just not gonna happen. And they're not gonna watch your channel because they might not care about gaming. So if you have to do sub for sub, right? And I'm not advocating for it, at least sub to channels, that you may be interested in. They may be interested in your content as well. The second mistake that I see all the time is inconsistency. Listen, you have to be consistent on the platform. I know people tell you that all the time because it's true. I mean, you can't just post whenever you want to. You can't just wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm gonna post on a Monday, wait 3 weeks later, post, then wait 2 months later, post. That's not how the game works, okay? I truly recommend you posting at least 1 video a week until you pretty much die. That's just how YouTube works. You can't take a little break here and there, everybody can have a little vacation, but pretty much you gotta post at least 1 video a week to be successful. That consistency really pays off, and what happens is that snowball effect starts to take place, and you start to build more traffic, more views, more income. So if you're not gonna be consistent, YouTube is not for you, I promise you. But I'm telling you, if you can at least get to, 1 video a week, it's a very, very good place to be. The third mistake that I see a lot of new YouTubers making is random content. Listen, you do not want to be making random content. I know people will tell you just upload whatever you want, figure it out as you go. And yes, if you have no idea what to create, yes, just create. But I'm telling you, the faster you get down your niche, the better. The reason being is because once you nail down your niche, people are more likely to subscribe because they know what they're subscribing to. Listen, I've said this a lot on this channel. Imagine if you went to McDonald's and they served burgers one day, tacos one day, pizza another, and then pasta another day, right? You're not gonna know what to get at McDonald's because you never know what they're offering you. So you're more than likely not gonna show up to McDonald's because you never know what you're gonna get. Versus McDonald's serving burgers every day, 24/7, right? And they got the McGriddles that go crazy. You feel me? The McGriddles go crazy, right? But you know what you're getting when you go to McDonald's. You know what you're getting when you go to Taco Bell. You're getting tacos, right? And so you want to make sure that you nail down your niche so people know what they get when they subscribe to you. So when you come to my channel, you get entrepreneurship, you get YouTube, you get digital marketing, right? And they're all semi-related niches. So I give you a little bit of everything, but you know you're getting 3 things out of that category, right? And so figure out what content pieces work for you, what themes you want your channel to be overarching that you communicate to your subscribers. And I promise you, it makes your content planning so much easier. You know what content to create. You can come up with ideas and you can find inspiration because you already know the content you should be creating on your channel. The 4th mistake that I see from new YouTubers is bad audio. Listen, video is important, but audio is more important. Listen, if my audio was horrible, you're more likely to click off than if my video quality wasn't as good. Nowadays, with iPhones and just how advanced these video cameras are, most people have decent video quality, right? But your audio, like, you do not want to sacrifice audio quality. So if you are creating content, especially if you're doing voiceovers or anything like that, make sure that you spend money on a quality mic. I'll link one down below. I use the Blue Yeti, which is maybe at max $130, and you can find it on sale sometimes. But you definitely want to get a good mic, okay? Because audio quality is so important, you guys. You do not want to skip out on it. And the final and 5th mistake that I see is people not being themselves on YouTube. Listen, I know you want to be like your favorite YouTuber. I know you want that lifestyle, you want the money, the income, the views, and all of that, right? And imitation is a form of flattery. However, we don't need another Logan Paul. We don't need another Vanessa Lau. We don't need another Mr. Beast. We need another you. So you need to figure out who you are, how you communicate, what's your editing style, right? People subscribe to people for their personality. So you really want to spend time and figure out what is your brand, what is your niche, how do you communicate? You know, how do people resonate with you? Because at the end of the day, people watch YouTube to watch you. They want to see your life, or they want to talk to you, or watch your videos, or learn from you, right? And so be yourself, you guys, because the worst thing you can do is to get on this platform and be somebody else, and then you're trying to keep up with this facade, and it's just not a fun YouTube experience. So when you get on this platform, be yourself, be quirky, be weird, be goofy. That's the beauty of YouTube. You can get on here and be yourself, and people will love and appreciate you. And if they don't, screw them, okay? Screw them. They're not important, right? So you really want to figure out who you are on this platform and serve your audience, man, because I would hate for you to be somebody that you are not, because you are beautifully created, okay? And so that is it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed these tips, and hopefully you won't make these mistakes, because I know a lot of people are starting YouTube channels right now, so I want to help you avoid them at all costs. Also, I do want to let you know I am offering YouTube masterclasses. They are one-on-one, and I'll link them down below. And so I'll be able to help you with your SEO, your thumbnails, your title, you know, how to make the most money on YouTube for your particular niche. And so we're going to go over a lot of things. So if you want to sign up, I'll link it down below. There is limited space, obviously, because I'm doing one-on-ones, so I can only accept so many people. So if you want my help, right, I would sign up ASAP because there is limited space, but I'll link that in the description down below. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, again, thumbs it up. Thank you so much. Be easy.